Just saw a panhandler get
All
free
these people
food,
just gave her this food, and
her kid just threw it
in the
away.
trash. And their family has a brand new Ford Explorer stuffed to the gills with Target bags.
Wow.
The CDC just changed its guidance on COVID. So if you're exposed to someone with COVID, you no longer have to quarantine.
You're telling me Kimberly Noel Kardashian and Pete, whatever his middle name is, Davidson, are no longer together and they broke up because of long distance?
Hey peoples, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Usually I do like a little intro, stuff like that. But today I'm just not in the mood to fucking do it because I'm actually I'm frustrated, I'm pissed, and I'm offended. I really am. And I also have a lot of other stuff that I really want to talk about because this shit really pisses me off, and I really had to come on here and just like say my piece, okay? I really want to say my piece because I'm so sick of people always trying to like give me unsolicited advice, trying to like give me a helping hand like I'm like helpless or some shit. Like, I'm so sick of this, like in my real life, online, vice versa. People really need to just like leave me the fuck alone. For real. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I do not need anyone's help. I do not need charity, pity, like pitiful, like, you know, advice from like people out there that don't do what I do. And the reason why I'm saying this is because like something triggered me. Like I'm triggered a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of triggered. It really triggered me. Like I recently, of course I posted a YouTube video, and it was about, you know, the Beyonce theory, like my feelings about Demi Lovato changing her pronouns and other stuff on that video. And it really pissed me the fuck off, okay? That I got this really good message from someone that I really love. I do love them, I do. But it really pissed me off. This person made a critique, and here's the thing, I don't like critiques. I don't like criticism. I don't. Because I feel like unsolicited criticism is like the worst. If I ask you for your fucking help, I will ask for your fucking help. Like, don't help me, because I most likely won't listen to you. And I usually don't listen to anyone who gives me unsolicited help or advice. I don't. But this person gave me advice, and it really pissed me off because like I knew, like, you know, when you intentionally do something and someone tries to like be like, oh, you shouldn't do that. It's like I intentionally did that. The thing is, this person gave me advice saying that like I should up my production and I should use a microphone because the fan that I have upstairs in my room was too loud. Bitch. I yelled at this person too. I yelled at them because you should know not to ask me dumb shit. I was hot. It's very hot. Like, you think I'm going to like stop my fan and like have a heat stroke because of you? Bitch, if you want to listen to someone as clear and as like proper and does have the microphone, do everything like that, then go listen to like some fucking what does Daphne say, like shill fucking YouTuber that does all of that and have like the good lighting, do things like that, have a huge studio for their YouTube channel. Then go listen to like somebody like that. But bitch, this is not me. That's not me. This is a commentary channel that like me and you are just having a conversation, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, we're just talking. And you so happen to watch. And here's the thing, like, I don't mind having help from people that I ask help from. I do not. If I ask for help, I'm so grateful and so appreciative when people try to help me with things like that. You know, like things that I ask for. But for someone that doesn't do YouTube and that isn't like doing what I do to just give me advice about something that like you know, like, it's just like, shut up. Like, you know, like, just shut up. Like, I like you and all, but, like, shut up, you know? Like, and you know I yell at you. Like, bitch, like, shut up. Like, and I love this person, too, but it's just, like, shut up. Like, I'm a real-ass bitch. Like, I will say it to your face, and I will also say it, like, publicly, bitches. But you know who you are, bitch. But, like, that just goes for anybody out there. Like, don't tell me what to do, because I would do the opposite. Actually, bitch, you make me want to go upstairs, get the fucking fan, and bring it down here just to fucking, like, let you hear the fucking fan. Like, bitch, because I'm actually hot right now. But, you know, like, I understand, like, it can probably be, like, obnoxious to hear the fucking fan, but, bitch, if you don't want to hear other little sounds and fucking videos, like, bitch, go somewhere else and listen, okay? Like, I don't need your help. But also, bitch, speaking of help, because this is another topic that I really want to get into, because I'm sick of this shit. I really am. And it involves homeless, fake panhandlers out there in this fucking world that just take advantage of people. Like, I'm so sick of this bullshit. I really am. People here in Kentucky, I see them on the side of the street, downtown, just around the corner from my house, bitch, other places, panhandling, faking like that they're homeless as fuck on the street. And I don't understand why this is, like, legal. I don't get it. Like, these people are not fucking homeless. I would never understand how people can look at these people with, like, these new clothes on. Like, they look like they're not starving. They don't look like they're starving. They don't have, like, these fucking, like, you know, like, anorexic type of arms or anything like that that's, like, down their luck. Like, these people are out here eating fine, looking healthy, and they just, like, go and, like, get, like, dirt and, like, rub dirt on their fucking clothes and stuff like that, and then go out here and fucking panhandle. This reminds me of, like, that one panhandler that was in Kentucky.
Give me money and to get some eat.
Don't feel sorry for this panhandler. He's phonier than a $3 bill.
Please help, but spare my wheelchair today and all my coins. Somebody takes it.
Gary Thompson is known as the bogus beggar of Kentucky.
I appreciate you guys busting me.
Thompson is infamous in the bluegrass state for pretending he's disabled. He reportedly has a degree in speech pathology and easily imitates the voice of a mentally disabled man.
My bead boy. I'm just playing. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta make some money.
He was like a millionaire, bitch. And he would act like that he was, like, homeless, and he wasn't. This guy, he would go around, like, consignment, like, shops, mall, street, whatever, just like what other people are doing now, and he will make over $100,000 just panhandling a year. And he used to be like a $2.3 million like millionaire until he got caught, because, like, he was falsely acting like that he was homeless, and he was in a fucking wheelchair when he didn't even need to be in a wheelchair, and was, like, basically scamming people. He was basically scamming people for money. And it just really makes me upset that, like, people really take advantage of, like, people who are actually living down their fucking luck on the side of the fucking street, knowing damn well that they have, like, a house, a car, and everything, taking advantage of people that actually needs help. And I will never understand how people can, like, not see that these people are faking, and that these people should really be held accountable. Like, I want all these people to be put in jail, to be honest, because they have no business to do that. Like, we live in America. Like, you can get a job anywhere. Like, to be honest, anyone who's homeless, like, I don't feel so bad for them, because I feel like you can get a job. You really can. You just have to work hard, get your ass up, and, like, and do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like some people, they, like, the world breeds laziness, you know what I mean? And especially, like, with the Democrats, like, they just want to hand out every fucking thing, all this money to Ukraine, to just hand out to people that, they don't motivate people to get up and do things, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I made my Etsy shop, Beauty Queen Thrifts, because it's something that I like. Like, it motivates me, it makes me happy, and that's why I go to work. Like, it's something to motivate you because you know that like you are working hard, you are going to like, you're going to be able to achieve something one day. Like, you know what I mean? And it makes me sad that I see people taking advantage of like things that are so like that's actually very rare, for people to be on their down their luck and here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just something that I really want to talk about, and like I feel like some people can understand and get how I feel. These people, they shouldn't get away with this, but they do. Some people get caught, some people don't, and that's something that I would never understand how people cannot see that these people are faking. You get what I mean? But yeah. Okay, so on to like the fun shit that like I've been watching recently. Like, bitch, I am so happy that American Horror Stories is actually good this fucking year, bitch. Because last year, bitch, when I was watching that the first season, that shit was horrible. I don't understand how anyone could love that because it was a terrible concept. It was very stupid. Like, I never here's the thing, bitch. Like, how are you going to be in a town, go to a secret town, and then like people are living there amongst like monsters, bitch? Like, fucking like, I don't understand. Like, that first season of American Horror Story was so fucking stupid. Like, these fucking little monsters weren't even like, they weren't really that fast. They weren't even like, what? Like, they eat people? Like, bitch, if you don't just stab the motherfucker. I would never understand. Like, the first season was so stupid. But this new season, bitch, I fucking love this new season, bitch. The new season is so good. I love that they're bringing back, like, Queenie. I love that they bring back Queenie, bitch. I love that they got, like, Bella Thorne on there. Like, some new characters, too, that we haven't seen. Like, we need, like, some fresh blood. I love Miss Sarah Paulson, but she need to sit the fuck down.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, poor Shelby!
What they need to do is bring back the real queen, bitch, and they bring back Jessica Lange. Because I love me some Jessica Lange, bitch. But anyways, I am very, very happy that with this, like, new season. The first episode, I was very much like, I don't know how to feel about the new episode. I don't know how it's going to go because dolls, like, what are you going to do? Like, how's the storyline going to, like, work? But it worked. And I found it to be very, very good. I really love that they gagged us. Like, I feel like in every single episode they gagged me because I don't know what's going to happen. But when this girl was trying to be like the little saver, see, this is what happens when people try to be like a little saver to people that been knowing about the wrongdoings that their father or like whoever's doing like the wrongdoings do. The fact that she went back to save him, I was like very much like, girl, like, you're so stupid. And when they turned her into a doll, bitch, I was gagged because, like, damn, like, I thought the father was the one who was like perpetuating like the doll, like turning people into dolls, stuff like that. But no, it was a fucking son. I'm like, see, like, you can't trust even like the little kids, bitch. And it's just like certain things like that really just like puts like perspective in my brain of how even little kids can be evil too, like something about each of these episodes, they really teach me so much, like, not to trust people. You get what I mean? Like, and I'm not a trustworthy person. Like, I don't trust you. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, I don't trust you. I would never trust you. I don't trust you. I don't know you like that. Like, that's just who I am. Like, I'm very much like that. Like, I have trust issues. I really do, because I've trusted so many people in my life that looking at certain things like that, it makes me so much more like reserved. Like, it makes me so much more reserved, bitch. Like, I don't want you in my fucking life. But I really like that one. I also love Queenie too, because that one really took me out. The fact that her husband was the killer, like, he wasn't really a killer, but he murdered his girlfriend over because like he got her pregnant. It's like, bitch, that's your fucking fault. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is another lesson. Like, I learned lessons from different things. Like, listen and learn, bitch. When I watched that episode 2 of season 1 of American Horror Story, and that guy killed that girl simply because she was pregnant and she accidentally got ran over, I was like, oh my God, like, see, people need to take personal responsibility for the things that they do in this life. If you don't want to get a girl pregnant, pill in a condom. It's that easy. It really is. It's that easy to just pill in a condom, take responsibility. But, like, the fact that he knew that she was ran over right in front of his face and he killed her, and he killed the baby too. He deserved everything that was coming to him. And, like, the fact that, like, that ghost came back and she had to figure out that it was the girl, his ex-girlfriend, that he killed, come and knock on the door. It was very much like Black Eyed Children. It gave me that vibe. It was so good. Like, I just loved it. And the fact that she, like, lived her life, but what really gagged me is, like, damn, like, you killed him, he turned into a ghost. That means he's gonna come find you on the aura. So, girl, that was a mess. But my favorite one was Bella Thorne. Bella Thorne is so good. Like, I always love Bella Thorne because, like, she's always been my favorite, my secret fave. Even though she hasn't always been, like, everyone's favorite, she's always been my secret fave. And she looked really thick and, like, really pretty in, like, the new episode. And what gagged me about her is, so, like, I thought she was just a sex addict in this show, but she was really the killer because people were bullying her over this fucking ugly ass rash on her face, and, like, she would go after the people that look like those bullies. And I was like, oh my God, like, bitch. And the boyfriend, he's a weak man. He's a weak man. And also, we're going to talk about weak men too, okay? We're going to talk about weak men too. Just like with Pete Davidson. Like, see, everything's pouring in together. Like, I'm keep the fuck up. Just like with Pete Davidson and, like, Kim Kardashian and the Kanye drama, I'm so sick of, like, weak men. I really am. Like, men are becoming more weak every single fucking day, and I really am so sick of this. Like, if your man's weak, he needs to leave. If he needs therapy because, like, your ex-man is posting shit about him on Instagram, and he needs like a mental evaluation, like, he's a weak ass man. And, you know, Pete Davidson, I just feel like he's really weird, and I think that he catches women in, like, down situations, and he takes on that, and he wants to, like, be like the savior man, even though he's too weak-minded to even do that. I think Pete Davidson, I'm not happy, like, you know, I always wish people the best, but I'm kind of happy that Kim and Pete Davidson is not together, because I found him to be a really weak man. Like, how you gonna have a big dick and be a weak-headed man? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I just wish that Kanye and Kim would come back together, because, like, that was a power couple, despite her wanting to be an independent woman and not be with a man because he has different ideals and endeavors that she just can't stick by, because what she think is right and what's wrong, and she can't agree to disagree with, like, her man. So she decided to, like, divorce him because of that. It just doesn't make sense to me. I think Kanye is so good, and I think that he's, like, the man for the culture. I really do, and I really love him. But back to American Horror Story. I'm happy with this fucking season. I really am. I'm really happy with this fucking season, and I'm happy to see what they do next, because I think they came out with, like, another episode. So I'm gonna watch it later on tonight. I may come back next week and talk about my feelings about that episode. So I may do that, but so far everything's really good. If you haven't, literally go watch it. Like, it's really, really good. But anyways, on to the next thing, bitch. Okay, so now, since we are 2 years into the fucking pandemic, bitch, the CDC finally came through and said that, like, there's no more social distancing, no mask. Like, they're relaxing all the guidelines that they had done, like, 2 years ago. And here's the thing. I'm very happy that I've never gotten the vaccine, and I'm very happy that I've never followed these stupid guidelines that they did. Like, of course, like, we all wore the mask, stuff like that, but like, bitch, I was still hanging with my ex best friend, still going out doing my thing, and like, I think until this year I got COVID. And here's the thing, COVID is such a weak fucking sickness. Like, the reason why so many people like got so sick and died is because most of them were very obese, and they were like not healthy people, and you know, and that's what made me like really be inspired to like lose weight, because I lost a lot of weight. I was almost 300 pounds, and I'm so happy. I'm still fat, but like I've lost a lot of weight, and it just makes me strive to do more, because these pandemics that they have geared up for us, like, it really shows like who's stupid and who's not, you know what I mean? And that's something Daphne that I love that she like brings up, is like who's stupid, who's not, because it's so true, you know? It's really, really true. Like, who's going to take the bait, who's going to fall down and like really just like get every vaccine that they like create and like shove down our throats. Who's going to be the sheep? Who is it? And I'm happy that I never got the vaccine. I'm happy that like I stopped wearing a stupid fucking mask after a few months of looking at like perspective, bitch, looking at how everything just go downhill. The vaccine doesn't really work. It didn't even stay in your body that long. Like, it's just a way of them. It's like they're playing playground with us. You know what I mean? Like, who can we divide? Who can we conquer? Who can we control? And that's all I see in this. And it's funny how everyone played the game, and everyone who didn't, they survived, you know? I see all these people, like, they look so horrible. Everybody who got the vaccine, and I look at them, like, they look horrible. They've been in the hospital. They've gotten sick with COVID many, many, many times. And I'm just seeing like the downfall of everyone's like, you know, stupidity, you know what I mean? And looking at all of this, it just goes to show like, follow your gut, follow your heart, and follow your values. Because like a lot of people nowadays, they put fame and what everyone else thinks before their fucking values. And it's like, values or fame? Me, I'm very much like values. Like, I'm not going to like sugarcoat anything for you. I'm not going to like be quiet for you. I'm not going to act like I'm a whole totally different person for you to accept me. And I start to see that a lot with a lot of people on the internet that I follow, that people follow me back, and that like, you know, that are big and that are doing their thing. And I see a lot of them putting their fame before their values and what's really true to them. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be secretly like agreeing with what people say. Like, you should publicly be who you are, and appreciate that you do have values and that you do have common sense. Like, I don't like the fake bullshit that I see with a lot of people. And I think this lesson that I see this pandemic as a lesson. I see this pandemic as a way to show like who's smart and who's not, and who's willing to like put the values like first before fame and notoriety and acceptance. You know what I mean? Because wearing that mask, even people still wearing the mask, still going to get the booster for the monkeypox, the zombie pox. It's all about acceptance at the end of the day. It's all about, I'm a good person. I'm doing this for the greater good. I'm doing this for everyone around me. Like, no, you're not. You're doing this because you got that, bitch, they're giving you a good cookie, bitch. That's what it is. You want to be a gold star, bitch. You be a gold star, but see what happens to you in the long run. See what happens to you in the long run. I feel bad for people like that, but I'm so sick of people putting fame and notoriety and acceptance over, you know, their values. I really am. And it makes me sick to my stomach. Like, y'all should be ashamed. But anyways, when I got COVID, I forgot to tell y'all the story. Like, when I got COVID, it was so weak. It was so weak. Yes, I had shivers. Yes, I felt sick. But I still went to work, bitch. I still went to work. I still did what I had to do. Like, please. My mother is 62 years old. that my mother was completely fine. That's how I knew that this was bullshit. Like, if my mother could survive with all the illness that she has, with like her back pain, stuff like that, whatever, she was perfectly fine. Actually, way more better than me, because I was getting shivers at night and feeling sick as fuck. I was sicker than her. Even though she's the one who gave it to me, bitch. Because, like, I don't be around people. I stay in my fucking lane. But it goes to show that, like, this shit was bullshit, and that, like, people just need to start waking up and start doing what is best for them and for their fucking health. And they will be fine, you know? This should be a lesson for everyone. Follow your fucking heart, follow your gut, and put your values first before your fucking fame and notoriety and acceptance, bitch. Because I'm sick of it. Anyways, I think I'm done with everything. Today was really fun. Like, bitch, talk about everything was really, really fun, but I have to fucking go. I'm done. I need to chill the fuck out, take a breather, because today has already been like a bad day. But anyways, I love you all so much. Don't forget to always be yourself. No one else. That's what I strive and what I want everyone to do, bitch. Speak the fuck out about things you feel passionate about, and be stern and don't waver. And that's all I have to say. I love y'all so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.